Okay. Thanks, Yana, for making time to talk to me about coming from on the Asia Pacific Soul Contract training, which starts at midnight Central Time in Chicago. Do you want to sort of tell us how it was for you in discovering Soul Contract? What led you to want to come as soon as possible?
Yeah, so I was watching, I think I was like doing a puzzle one night, and in the background, I put a podcast that I listened to. And then all of a sudden, the episode I was listening to finished, and an old episode came on. No coincidence. It was Gilliana. And she starts talking about soul contracts. And I stopped what I was doing. And all of a sudden, I just felt like whatever she was talking about, I just needed to know everything about. So by the time I was listening to the episode, I booked a reading with her. Well, of course, that was going to take like 2 weeks. So in the meantime, I bought your book. And then when I got your book, like the next day or something from Amazon, I went on the website and I saw that there was, because I knew I needed to know everything. It was a thing. And I don't sign up for stuff like this. I've just never done it. And then I went on your website and it said that the next training for my time zone wasn't until October. And I was like, because I had just missed my time zone. And I was like, there is no way I'm going to wait because the next one, which was in the Asia Pacific time zone, I think was like a week or two. I don't know, something really close, like leading up to that. So at that time, I had a 6 month old. She's 6 months. Yeah, she was 6 months old, single mom. And I was like, how in the world am I going to do this? So I book it. I get my reading right before the training. And then am I going into, you want me to go into like how the training was?
Yeah.
Okay. So I literally would put down my daughter at 7 o'clock and I would go to bed at 7 o'clock and I would sleep until like 11:45 and I'd get up because the first day you're like, oh, it's fine. But then as the days creep by, it does get a little bit harder. But the thing is, I learned that during the breaks, those hour breaks we get or the meal break, you have to take a nap. You just have to sleep. Don't do anything, just sleep. Munch during the 15-minute breaks. And then in the morning, of course, we finish at 8 a.m. my time. It was either 8 or 8:30.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's when my daughter was waking up, starting her day. And I was like, oh my God, I'm doing this with a 6 month old. But it was worth all of it. It was worth just everything.
Yeah. So you managed to get through okay.
Yeah. Listen, if you're somebody like me who treasures their sleep and who needs their sleep, right? It's the S in my name. It's very much like I had to plan accordingly. And if you just prepare, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But if you want to, if you're considering signing up for Asia Pacific when you're like in the US, that means you're really being called to do it. So you're going to figure out how to make it happen. And for me, like I don't regret a single second of it. I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah, I gave you a 5 month head start rather than waiting till October, waiting for another 5 months.
Yes. And then I was able to jump into level two
Yeah.
with the regular US or yeah, the regular US time zones and level three.
Yeah. Your level two is in sort of June, July, and level
Right.
three is relationships, and level three is in November. So you got onto the normal cycle, teaching cycle.
Right. 100% without having to wait for level two and three like that whole year or
Would it be
whatever.
a year's wait? Yeah.
Yeah. It that there was no way that me being impatient like that was going to happen. I was going to do whatever I had to do to make it happen because I felt called to it.
Yeah.
And so I think anybody considering the time difference and wanting to do the training, if you feel called for it, you're just going to make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah. I have the guys take no jet lag tablets, homeopathics now. It's like a long haul flight for 5 days, and most people are fine. And I take them when I teach it because I'm getting up at 4 a.m. UK time to teach this one, starting at 6. So I take them. I'm just flying for a long time for 5, 6 days. Then I
See,
then I
I can stay up late. I can't wake up early. That's
yeah,
just not my jam.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, thanks for sharing that. So you guys who are watching, I think, in the North America thinking of coming, it's quite doable. Um, the drive of the soul is enormously powerful for this. So this is why we made this, just to reassure you guys it's quite manageable.
Oh yeah.
You have a magical tool in your hands.
Yeah, and you get a head start.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Yana, for sharing that.
Thank
Hope,
you.
hope this helps some people.